Now this is basically the part 2 to my favorites. I am basically compiling all my favorites from the beginning of the year up until this point, so like 6 months of favorites. I've already uploaded my skincare favorites for, you know, the year 2020 so far, so if you want to check that out, I'll go ahead and link that down below. And for this video, I'm going to be talking about my makeup favorites because 2020 for me has been the year of makeup. I've been like reaffirming my love for makeup, so I've got all of them on my face today, so I will go through and share with you guys what I've got on. And yeah, so without much further ado, let's go ahead and get started. It feels like every year we're doing like different brows, and this year it seems like a lot of the brushed up bushy brows are kind of back in, but slightly more defined. So I've got 2 eyebrow products I've really been enjoying. Both of them are actually from Maybelline. Now the first product is the Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade. I use the shade medium brown, and I like this because it gives me like a soft matte type of finish, but it also gives me enough control where I can fill in the bits of my eyebrows where I want to fill them in, and then I can brush out excess product, so I'm not like, you know, making too many mistakes with this, and if I do, I can fix them pretty quickly. I love this color. These come in a ton of different shades, by the way. Now to get the brush up effect, I've been using the Brow Fast Sculpt Gel Mascara. Now I'm not gonna lie, I feel like for me, and like my facial features maybe, I like to do like a mild brush up. I see some girls who basically have their eyebrows like pointing straight to the sky, and for me, I just don't find that as flattering. So I like this because I can control how much fluffiness I give my eyebrows, I guess. I like this because it locks everything pretty much in place, but I still have like movability. I have it in my brows right now. I'm like trying to see. Yeah, I still have a lot of movability, so it doesn't like dry down hard. I like both of these. This has been kind of like my winning combo, and yeah, been using these a lot. This face primer, you guys, has been one of my favorite products as far as primer goes in a really long time. This is from Moonshot. This is the Multi-Protection UV Fixer. Now this does have an SPF in it. It has an SPF+, PA+++. I do wear sunscreen under it, but at least I feel like if I apply this on top and maybe some of my sunscreen moves, or you know, anything like that, I've got protection still on my skin. Now on top of that, this has a little bit of a heavier weight to it, so my dry skin doesn't feel like it's getting, you know, stripped or dried out from the product. I like the color of this because it's like a brightening peach, and it does have a little bit of like a slight subtle shimmer in it, which gives your skin kind of that glowy effect, but not too much, if you know what I mean. So this is a great all-in-one product if you're looking for a primer that does all of this. Definitely check it out. I adore applying this with a brush if I'm looking for like a lighter wash of the shimmer and, you know, the brightening effect, or I'll use my fingers if I want more of like a wham effect from this primer. I mentioned this product on my stream, and I also did a full demonstration of some of their other products because they sent me a beauty PR. By the way, if you're ever curious about PR unboxings, I do them all on my live stream on Twitch, which I will go ahead and link down below. So if you guys ever want to come hang out. But I was talking about how much I love this foundation, and I don't think I've shared it on a YouTube video yet. It's from Catrice, and it's the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Now I wear the shade Fair Beige. I could probably bump up one shade. Now this is a mattifying foundation, but I like this because it's super lightweight but still has a good amount of coverage. The finish of this is also not so mattifying where you feel like it's, you know, drying your skin out. For someone like me who has dry skin, I feel like I can get away with this. I absolutely adore how this looks on my skin. It is long lasting, and again, that lightweight factor is something that really sells me on this foundation. So it's a nice affordable drugstore foundation. If you're in the market for one, definitely check this out. They have a ton of shades, so I'm sure you'll find your shade in this guy. Now going over another face product that I have been loving, it is the Shiseido Spots Cover Foundation. Now I actually use this as a concealer because it is like a tiny little pot, but a little bit of this goes a long way. My favorite way of using this is to actually just dab a brush into it very lightly and then just apply it to wherever I need coverage. This coverage is, it really can't be beat. Like honestly, this to me is like theater makeup is what I call it because it is so high in coverage. And if you'd like to with this product, because it is that foundation, you do get a lot of versatility. So you could take a little bit out of the pot of this, mix it in with some lotion to make your own tinted foundation. You could do that, or you can mix it into like with an illuminator. But I, like I said, just use it right out the pot. This is a little pricier, but like I said, a little goes a long way. I've had this for probably longer than I'd like to admit, but I still have plenty in this pot. So also I'm shade H100 if you're curious. I think I'm about probably like an NC25 in MAC foundations, in that ballpark, or Punjab in NARS foundations, to give you, an idea. But this is awesome. I know I've mentioned this product before, but you guys, I've hit pan, so I think that's a testament to how much I love this powder, and it is from Kambe. This is the marshmallow powder, and as you can see, I got a little pan showing, which isn't that common for me because I try so many beauty products. I must really like something to stick with it this long. Now I like this because it adds a little bit of coverage back into my skin, but it's not going to give you that like powdery look sometimes compact powders can give you. The packaging is gorgeous. Kambe honestly makes a lot of great makeup products. I've got one more Kambe product, but I've been enjoying myself with some Kambe products. So this is excellent. It gives you a nice soft finish. It really just gives you that photoshopped type of effect. So you can wear this on its own, you can wear it as a setting powder, or you can kind of just dust it on wherever you need, a little something something. But I love this. I could see why this is so popular in Japan, and I'm actually probably gonna have to pick up another one, believe it or not. Since I just told you guys how much I love Kambe, I guess I'll just talk about the next Kambe product for this video, and that is the Lasting Multi-Eye Base WP. I'm not sure what that stands for. Anyways, I picked this up last time I was in Japan. I absolutely adore this eye primer. It's excellent because it actually gives you a little bit of thickness to your eye area, so it's great for like smoothing out the eye area. If you have any issues like texturally for some reason with your eye area, this will give you that like beautiful velvet finish for your eyes, and it gives you so much grip to your eyeshadows. I kid you not, this makes my eyeshadows look so pigmented. Sometimes I'll have to dust on a little bit of like skin colored eyeshadow or like a powder first, just because this is like, it grabs on. That's gonna increase the pigmentation of your eyeshadows, but not necessarily change the color. This is a good one. Let's go ahead and talk about some eyelashes. I'm not gonna go into this too much because I've talked about how much I love the Miche Blumen eyelashes. I picked mine up from YesStyle, and I experiment with a lot of different styles that they have. Right now I'm wearing number 18 Girly Mix, and I like this because the band is invisible, so it makes it a lot easier to blend in with your natural lashes. These are great if you have like, Asian eyes like I do, then these will be really good because they're basically made for Asian eyes. So I have loved Miche Blumen for a long time. Like I said, I pick up multiple packs of these whenever I place an order on YesStyle because I'm like, I will use them. They will get used. I usually wear a pair for 5 to 10 times, depending on the eyeshadow looks I'm doing with them and how dirty they get and how well I maintain them. But yeah, those are fantastic. So I've got a couple different blushes here. The first one I'm going to talk about is from Holika Holika. This is the Nude Drop Lumi Cheek. I love this so much. I'm pretty sure I've talked about a couple of these products before in videos, but I just really like them. And this has been like my everyday blusher. It's not that often that I say something like that because again, I have so many blushes. I usually, like to try other things, but I just love this one so much. I just find myself gravitating back towards it. And the reason I like it is because it really does give you that soft, blurred glow. These blend on really nicely, and it's just like a soft watercolor of blush, so they're very subtle if you want them to be, but you could also dial them up and give yourself a good amount of pigmentation. The color that I'm wearing is in Caramel Luster, and this one's lovely because it's like a peach tone with a gold shimmer, so a very universally flattering color combo. And the other cheek product that I've really been loving is from Apu. This is the Juicy Pong, and this is like kind of a Play-Doh-y textured blush, but it's maybe a little bit more on the powdery side. This is particularly in the shade BE02, and it is kind of in the same color family as this blusher from Holika Holika, but what can I say? I just have my favorites, okay? And so I love this because again, it's just like a soft, buttery type of blush. These also come in different shades, and they do give you a little bit of sheen, so again, giving you that like soft glow. So this is fantastic. Another blush I've really been loving. Another highlighting product that I like for a slightly different reason is this one from Too Cool for School. Now this is the Art Class by Rodin. This is the Compact Lumineux par Rodin. Names are so long of some Korean products. It's basically like a gel highlighter in compact form, and it comes with like 3 different shades. To be completely honest, I usually just smash my fingers in there and like blend them all together, or my brush, and just apply it onto my cheeks. Now the reason I like this is because it gives you that soft luminosity that you see all the time on Instagram. I know Instagram right now, makeup that's popular is like that, and you have that like nice glow, and sometimes their iridescents are in like blues or pinks or lavenders, like soft pastel colors like that. This is basically the Korean version of that cheek, of that highlight. If you're looking for like a fun product to play around with, you can use this on your nose, you can use this on your eyes. Again, since it is that gel consistency, it might not be the best for oily skin people, but you know, it's worth a shot. I mean, these colors are absolutely beautiful, and I love the effect it gives my skin. It's just like something that a powder highlighter cannot give you. My next favorite is really a trend, I guess, a makeup trend, and that is pastel makeup. I'm pretty much like everyone else. I think it's the prettiest, most fun makeup trend going on at the moment, and it's perfect for summertime. If you can see my eye makeup, trying to replicate some of that pastel colorfulness, and because of that, I don't have a specific eyeshadow palette or eyeshadow to share with you guys, but I have been purchasing a lot of indie brands, indie palettes, trying to experiment with some of these pastel trends. I guess that's also kind of a favorite of mine, is purchasing from indie brands. But in case you guys are curious, again, I still need to test this out because this is a brand new product to me. This is from Kaleidos, I think that's how you pronounce it. The Escape Pod. I mean, these are the type of colors I'm all about recently, and it's what I use to create my makeup look. So yeah, pastel makeup, colorful makeup. Here's another one I recently bought. It's been like a massive favorite of mine, so follow me on my Instagram if you want to see my experiments. My last makeup favorite is going to be a lip product, and I did mention a lip product or lip balm in my skincare favorites, but this one's more for adding a little bit of color. Now, granted, I haven't been using a lot of lip colors recently, or lip products in general, because with a mask, obviously, having a lip product on, not a good match. But because of that, I've been gravitating towards more balmy, more subtle colors, more soft, more lightweight type of lip products. You know, basically those colors that moisturize your lips, give you a little bit of lip care, but also a little bit of color is what I've been looking for. And I've really been enjoying this product from Pew. This is the Lip Therapy, and this is basically just like a lip balm, but with a sheer bit of color to it. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and as you can see, it just gives you that like healthy, subtle glow, but it's not sticky, it doesn't feel heavy, it's not heavily fragranced either, so if you have your like mask on, you're not like trapped with the scent of the lip product if you're sensitive to that. So that's definitely been another favorite of mine. All right, you guys, so those are my makeup favorites from the beginning of the year up until this point. Again, if you want to check out the first part of this, which is the skincare favorites, I'll go ahead and link that down below. I'll also link the products that I mentioned in this video in the description box in case you're curious and want to pick them up or check them out, as well as discount codes if I happen to have any. As always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!